Hi Facebook, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and we are live tonight. I am so excited. We've got some changes coming for you, some great events coming for you, and I am so excited to be with you this evening. So the angel card deck that I will be using will be the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. It's one of those that's not one of my favorites, but it's one of those it's soon coming to be one of my favorites. So we're looking at that tonight. Hi everybody, Jennifer and Allison, Zaldo, and Diana. Hi, how are y'all doing? Make sure that if you are asking for an angel card, make sure you tell me what area of your life you want the angel card pulled in. That helps a little bit to kind of make sure that I get the right information for you. So it's one of those. Hi Melinda and Miss Sadie, how are y'all doing? Carrie's on here. We've got Shelly. We've got a whole bunch of people joining us. I'm so excited. So whenever y'all are ready to start asking questions, please do so. If you have invited a friend tonight, I would ask for you to post their name and have them post your name so I know who's everybody's connected to. We do have a winner from last week, so I'm very excited to make that announcement tonight. Let's see. My winners from last week are Chris Walsh and Julie Wheeler, and I will be getting in contact with them a little bit later on in the week, probably sometime tomorrow, and we'll be getting some information from them, and I've got a $50 prize for them, so I'm very excited about that. It's one of those, and hopefully they'll be posting me a little bit of video so I can share it with you guys. I've got some other information. I am almost finished with my I'm starting with you first, Sadie, so hold on. I'm almost finished with my June newsletter, so if you haven't already signed up for it, there's a couple of ways up on the top of your screen. Not only is there my website where you can go to, oneinspiringwoman.com. At the bottom of the first page, you can sign up there, or you can go, I've made a link to my Google Drive where you can just sign up directly as one of my clients, and it's a really great way. There will be some things that will be coming in 2020 that we'll be doing with your birthdays and giving some special discounts, just so you know, some things coming in that area to change. So let's see, Sadie is asking for a card about her future. Let's see. Okay, so Sadie, the card I pulled for you is ask for your needs to be met. It's one of those, you have lots and lots of angels up there. God and the angels come to your aid only for you, and make a free will choice to get help. Make sure that you get really clear about what you're asking them for or what information that you require from them, and they will make that happen for you. So let's see, hold on. Oh, that just spun to the, okay, hold on. We just went all the way to the bottoms. Okay, there's Sadie's question. Okay, Courtney. Oh, so Courtney, if you are asking for an angel card for you, just make sure that you tell me what area of your life, if it's career or family or future or school or relationships, whatever that is, make sure that you tell me what area it helps for me to get that information to kind of fill in the blanks for you. So let me tell you, there is a lot of exciting information coming to us in June. I have had a week just trying to get my newsletter for June finished, and I'm almost there. So if you haven't gotten it, there's going to be a lot of information. Valdo is asking, when will he get a new job? I do feel like it's coming the beginning of June, but Valdo, I would tell you to get really clear about the type of job that you want, and I think that's one of the reasons why you're getting kind of the results that you're not wanting. It's one of those, you're kind of like, I can do this kind of job. A lot of my clairsensitives have that. It's like, I can do really well with this, or I could do really well with this, or I could do really well with this. The thing is though, you got to pick something. It's one of those, you're making it too broad a choice, so you've got to come up with a decision in there for yourself. I'm asking for my sister Heather from her dad Rick. Okay, so too bad your sister couldn't be on, Melinda. let's see. Okay, so the message that I get from Melinda's sister, Heather, from Dad is obstacles and blocks are lifted. And it's one of those, I feel like there was a lot of obstacles and blocks in Rick's way, and that he was not able to release all of those in his life. And I do feel like he's still working on them and helping her from the other side. So when you have an issue, Heather, make sure that you ask Dad for help in that area. Shelly's asking any messages from past loved ones. Shelly. So the message that they're coming through with for you, Shelly, is asking for help is a sign of strength, and as it is accepted, it is offered to you in love. So it's one of those, when you ask for help, step forward in your courage and ask for help, but know that it's already on its way. And that's what your loved ones are asking you to do, is ask them, just like with Valdo, is make sure that you're getting really clear about what you do want and how you, not necessarily how you want it to play out, but what you do want in that area, and it will help. Okay, Emma's asking for a card for her future marriage, of her marriage. Okay. Okay. I've already gotten this card once tonight, but well, here we go. Ask for your needs to be met, and they will be fulfilled abundantly. So it's one of those, one of the things I get for you, Emma, is that just like before that we've already been talking about, there are several people that are not getting really clear. It's one of those, a lot of times when people have, and I kind of feel like your marriage is maybe not the most healthy, or maybe going through a rough patch right now, so I kind of feel like there are some changes coming. So I want you to understand it's important for you to get really clear about what you do want in this marriage. So, okay. So Jennifer is asking a card for her future. Okay. So for you, Miss Jennifer, I get the card Declutter, and it says you'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away the clutter from your living space, workspace, and I would also say your mind. It's not just, you know, there's extra things around the house that you need to take care of. What I'm going to tell you is that there's a lot of extra things going on in your head. You're not getting really clear. It's one of those, you almost like a butterfly. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, and it gets you overwhelmed really quickly. So then you're not moving forward as clearly as you could be. So understand that you need to get really clear about your thinking and what you really desire in your mind. And I guarantee you that some of what I'm talking about tonight is going to be coming to fruition the beginning of June. So it's one of those, make sure that you're getting really clear about what you want in this. Okay, Courtney asked, did I already do one for Courtney? Or was that another Courtney? Okay. So Allison is asking, hi Ruth, any advice for my new job? She's starting on Monday. So I'm going to answer it with an angel card. I do get that this is something that you're very excited about. I can kind of feel the excitement coming up in your energy. So it's one of those that, okay, so this is an interesting one. It says, detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by some of the people you hang out with whom you are spending time. So don't be discouraged about, be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose people that are inspiring you. So it's one of those, when you get into your job, know that you can't always pick who you work around. And so some of those friendships are going to be just work relationships, and that's really great. And then when there's really ones that you really connect with, make sure that they're ones that you can trust and encourage, along with having them encourage you. Sue is asking, Sue is asking, can you help me by telling me what my friend Maestro is up to? Sue, that is a little bit more than detailed oriented than I can get on a Facebook Live. I would say you need to contact me and we need to set up a private appointment for you and I so we can go into more detail about this. So it's one of those, I know energetically there's a lot of information there, so I just can't really open up into that in this kind of platform. So be in touch with me and we'll set something up. Karen, what is it? It's one of those, Karen, I do feel like John Cody is on his way back home. Things are happening, and it may be that he's not in motion right now, like he's driving there right now, but I do feel like that's something that's coming about. It's one of those, for him, there's a lot of kind of ego stuff to work through, and so he really wants to at times, and then he kind of holds himself back, and then he really wants to, and then he holds himself back. I guarantee you this is in play, this is in motion. Just keep imagining him walking through the front door or calling you up and saying, hey mom, I'm coming in. So know that this is something that's changing. It's one of those, it's on its way. So just keep imagining him coming back to you. Okay, so Chloe's asking for a card about her marriage. Okay, I get deservingness, and this is a card that about your marriage, is that you are a beloved child of God. Like everyone else, you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. And I feel like some of the stuff in your marriage is not, it's one of those that you give support, but you don't always receive the same support. So it's one of those, make sure that you're demanding or you're getting the support that you deserve, because not only husbands deserve their life purpose to be met, but so do wives. It's one of those, it's something really important. Stacy is asking, Ruth, can you pull a card for me in my love life? So, Stacy, for you, I get clearing debts. It's one of those, and I feel like there's a lot of not only past life stuff mixed up in this, but I also feel like there is a lot of stuff that you haven't let go from old relationships. So kind of clearing the debt of your relationships. Self-care involves removing heavy burdens of not only financial, but emotional debts from your life. You can already feel lighter and freer by facing the topic and making a plan to release these obligations. So it's one of those, moving through these relationships. You've hurt people, people have hurt you. It's one of those, but you've got to let those debts go, and you have to do it in a very healthy way. So finding a way to do that is really important. I can assist you with that if you choose to make an appointment. It's one of those, I've helped many clients get through past life stuff and current stuff so that you can feel that you're strong and you've got purpose and that you're ready to move into this new relationship. Because if not, what happens is that old relationship stuff, it's kind of like the clothes from last week. If you didn't finish all your clothes from last week, you're going to bring it into this week. And what you're doing is just adding on what you don't really require. It's one of those, you already have enough stuff going on in this life, but so many times people don't let that go. They don't let it relax and just allow that to happen. So know this is something that's really important for you. Susie, y'all are only, so just so y'all know, one question per night, not two. If you ask it for someone else, that's your one question. You only get one question per night. So let's see. Tony is asking, hello, Miss Tony. Miss Tony's all the way out in Arizona, and I do have some information. I will be coming to Arizona. So heads up, Miss Tony, I'm coming to Arizona sometime in October of this year. So I'm so excited about that, and I will be posting some information about that and some different ideas and things going on while I'm out there in Arizona. So for you, Miss Tony, this is my third time with this card tonight. Ask for your debts to be met. You have so many angels and so many guides up there and people that love you on the other side, willing to do whatever it takes to make your choices come through. So it's one of those, make sure that you're getting really clear about what you're asking. And it's one of those, don't overcomplicate things, but it's one of those, understand that that is coming to you, because all you have to do is decide about it. And I do have tons of information coming out in my newsletter for June that is going to be amazing about putting all of this together and some new ideas coming at the same time. Chelsea is asking, is my mom going to come to my wedding and behave? I do feel like she's coming to the wedding. Behaving is something she hasn't really decided to or not. I would be very cautious about that. Okay, Jessica's asking about her new business idea. Will it go as well as you hope for? Let me see. Jessica, no, it's not going to go as well as you hope for. It's going to go better. So it's one of those, not that you're not going to have issues and not that you're going to have really bad days and that sort of thing. I have my own business, so I completely understand that. But I want you to understand that this business idea came to you from your angels and guides. You have been asking for it. So just like we've been talking about, what are you asking for? Asking for your needs to be met. You've asked for this idea to come to you, and it's something that you're really going to enjoy. And it's just like anything else, you're going to have to let it move forward and grow, and you're gonna have growing pains, and things aren't going to go well some days, and some days you're gonna be like, I quit, and the next day you'll wake up and go, okay, I'm ready to move forward again. So no, all of this is part of what's coming in at you, but your job adventure will be much more successful than you can possibly imagine. Let's see, Diane is asking you to pull a card about her family. So, Char, yours is God is your source. Everything you require is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack, no limitations, and rather there is plenty of abundance to share for all. So it's one of those, this is what I get for you, Miss Cher. This is about your career, and that could end up being kind of getting all tingly. So it's one of those, that's my way of knowing that I'm completely on track for you, Miss Char. It's one of those, I want you to understand that this could be a new business venture for you or a new career side. It's one of those, there's some things in play out there, so you have to really get in and decide what really works for you. So Frances is asking, oh, she called me beautiful. Oh. Let's see. Thank you for always. You're very welcome, Miss Frances. I'm so glad you got to come and play with us this evening. If y'all received a reading at any time, I've got your question. Just one second, Frances. Leave a Facebook review, or you can do it on Google, whichever one you would want, but post it below on my Facebook page, and I love to hear about those, and I love answering those as well. So if you have any questions or any comments, please make sure you post them to the video, and I will be in touch with you. So Frances is asking a card for her well-being. I've been so angry. Okay, so I know what's wrong, Miss Frances. You have, kind of like what we were talking about earlier, about a lot of karmic debt that's coming to you. There's a lot of things that other people have done to you that you haven't really released, and it's one of those, you and I need to work one-on-one. There's a little bit of one-on-one work with you. So there's some stuff that we need to get cleared out, because like I said, and you want to do it soon, you don't want to wait. There's a lot of changes coming in June. There's a lot of changes coming that you don't want to be attached to anymore, and so we want to get that cleared out before all this amazing energy in June comes to you. So Sarah is asking for let's see, pull a card regarding her health, and this is the one that comes forward. That's not the one that's coming forward, it's this one. When I read it, I was like, so okay, Miss Sarah, what the card I get for you is no more complaining. So when you complain about something that happened or this injury, or you keep retelling it, what you're really doing is telling your body, I'm not ready to let go of this. Well, this is what we're talking about tonight. A lot of karmic debt. And so there's a lot of karmic debt that happens, things that, you know, someone cheated on you, or someone hit you, or something, this happened, or whatever it is. And there's a lot of things that people are not letting go of, and I guarantee you want to let go of this before we hit June. This complaints only affirm the victimhood, which is never our true spiritual side. And take back your God-given power by affirming that you have the abundance of choice and freedom and health. It's one of those, don't let this hang on to you. You want to make sure that you're moving this forward so that this doesn't keep you up. Let's see. This is what we're talking about tonight. It's like our almost our major theme tonight. So Jessica is asking for a card for her marriage. So this may be part of your marriage, but I get detoxify your friendships. Your abundance flows, and I've already read this a couple of times, flows and being affected by people with whom you're spending time with. So it's one of those, if this is your husband or your spouse, it's one of those, I want you to understand that you can override his negative energy by setting out positive affirmations. But you're going to have to do it kind of like you're, you know, building weights. It's one of those, you're going to have to let this go and move forward. It's one of those, but a lot of times, oh, honey, did I skip you? I'll get you in just a second. Or can you repost your question, Henia? I did not see it, and I saw you log on, but I didn't see anything else. So understand, it's letting things go. And if you're in a relationship with someone and they've got negative energy or always thinking on the negative side, make sure that your positive affirmations are 100 times more. They're 100 times more powerful to begin with, but you've got to keep doing it because they keep letting that negative energy go. Hi, Miss Carla. Henia, I will, if I don't get you now, I will go back because I saw you log on, but I didn't see your question at all, and it happens sometimes. It's happened to several people over time. Okay, Courtney, I swear I already answered your question. Let's see, Dawn brought, my husband has been having health issues. Is it something serious? I completely get that, Dawn. Men just don't like going to the doctor. So I don't feel like it's anything terribly important, but I would keep pushing him to keep going. There are some other things that will come up that will give him some idea of things to change, some things that he can easily change or adapt in his life that will help. So it's one of those, that's something. Definitely, Sue, if you want to, at the very top where it has my email, you can just click on that and send me an email link, or you can go to my website. It has my cell phone numbers on there, so you can just do that. And we will be talking soon, so we need to get this working. Okay, so Kelly is asking about her and her husband's jobs. So the card I pull for you, Kelly, is Organize for Success. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you. It's all about a simple way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, not just your house, it's everything. Your thoughts, your reports, your living, your workspace, and your finances will get you in the right step. And then getting really, really clear, because once you do this, what do you want to do for a living? That's what you need to get really clear about. Like I said, there is some amazing energy coming in June, and that is going to tell you where we're going to be for the next almost 11 months. Rebecca's asking, I would love a card. Next time Rebecca asks, tell me what area you want your card pulled in. It helps me kind of be able to read the information a little bit easier. Okay, Rebecca. Okay. About love. So this is obstacles, blocks are lifted. This is the card. I have to get it right so you can see it. Are being lifted. So it's one of those, you've actually put several of your blocks on yourself about love, going, there's no good men left. There's no one out there that I really care to date at this time. And when you say that, God's like, okay, I had a really great God for you, but you don't want one right now. So it all falls apart. So I want you to understand, you need to be really, really clear. Sarah, I already answered. Okay, Sue is asking, will our ex ever stay out of his life? He will at some point. I don't feel like it's any time like really, really soon. Pushing energy at him will help some, but I would say it's one of those, once he finds someone else, it will help alleviate it some, but it's one of those, he still considers you his. It's one of those that's just the way his thinking is, that you really belong to him. So Vanessa says, can you pull a card about her future? Okay. So Vanessa, okay, I swear I've gotten this card like 5 times. Ask and your needs will be met. It's one of those, the angels and God are coming to your aid to give you free will choices so you can be helped. So it's one of those, listen, Vanessa, if you just joined in, make sure that you listen to this whole thing all over again. We have read this card like 6 times, I think, already. So it's one of those, I want you to understand that this is something really, really important to get really, really clear about what you want. Tyler is asking, will you pull a card for my wedding next year? So the card I get for you is detoxify your friendships. The abundance flows and is being affected by the people that you spend time with now. And I don't feel like it's always the people that you're spending time with for you. It's one of those, there's other people in the wings that their negative energy is coming in to affect you, your family, your fiance and her family. So it's one of those, but I do feel like it's something coming in from your fiance's family, coming in from that line. So it's one of those, there is a lot of things, negative people in that area. So make sure that you are ready for that energy and prepared and cleansed, ready to go with this. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Francis. We'll be talking soon. Olivia is asking to pull an angel card for her future. This is the one I'm pulling for you. Okay, the card I get for you, Olivia, is called Pay Yourself First. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you were paid. It's one of those, so it's one of those that it's kind of like a nest egg is what they're asking you to set aside. And there are some changes coming in your future. I do feel like there's some higher paying jobs out there that will be offered to you probably in the next month or so. So know that, but make sure that you set some money aside for you, that you've got that lined up for yourself. Carla's asking, did I already do one for Carla? For some reason I feel like I did. I know Rebecca I have. Okay. Carla, is there anything for my husband? So Carla, what I get for your husband is a raise or promotion. Congratulations. An increase in abundance awaits you. I do feel like this is coming sometime in July. I don't really feel June, and you may get the information in June, but the pay raise actually comes into effect in July, sorry. So it's one of those, keep up the good work and the positive affirmations that go with that. Guys, one question, that's it. I can't handle more than one question. It's one of those, I try to get through everybody. We still have several minutes. We only have like 2 minutes left, and I have 60 people still to answer for. So each person gets one question. I can't do that. An angel card for Henia and her family. 'Cause 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 Okay. This is for you, Miss Cynthia. Sorry. This one's called Clean Energy Food. When you fuel your body with healthy organic diet, you increase your energy and the ability to focus. I would say this automatically raises your vibration. It raises and everything else. So I just feel like healthier choices, not like you need to throw everything out and start over again, but making healthier choices food-wise for your family, because I know you're probably the lead cook in your family, Henia. So I want you to understand that's really something amazing for you. And when you choose better food, it helps your family. We're going to go for a few extra minutes, but that's it. Is Justin going to get the job? I don't feel like he's going to get the job, and I feel like it's going to be, Julianne, I feel like it's going to be pushed out a little bit. So I do feel like there's another job available. I don't feel like the one that you're talking about right now, like the job that you're talking about right now, is not the one that he's going to get. I feel like there's another one coming in. Marlene is asking for a card for her future. So, Marlene, the one I get for you is successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported. And so this may be considering a future business venture that you're thinking about, and it will be successfully funded and come through. There's a lot of divine wisdom built into this business, and don't allow your, like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to work, or this isn't, I'm not going to have enough money. It's one of those, make sure that you are open to however the money comes to you. God comes through with some amazing stuff, but he doesn't do it through normal channels. Okay, I thank y'all so much tonight. I am so glad. Next Thursday, for Thursday Night Live, I will do a new winner. So it's one of those, so invite friends as you... and once you invite your friend, make sure that you post each other's names on there, and I will pick one set of friends, and if you invite more than one, it's one of those, that's the more options you get. It's one of those, I will be gifting away a $50 gift. It depends on what your angels and guides tell me what you want or what you require. So I want you to understand that that's something really amazing. If you haven't already signed up for my newsletter, I would love for you to sign up for my newsletter for June. They're up in the corner over here is some information that you can do is sign up, and your name will be put in there. I do also, during my newsletter every month, I gift away 4 15-minute free readings every month. So there's 4 of them on there. So it's one of those, not all of them are selected. It's one of those, and it's just taken off the email list of people that receive the newsletter. So all you have to do is sign up. It's one of those, I haven't picked the names for this month. It's one of those, I wait till the last second so I get everybody on. So if you would love to get that, it's one of those, I would love for you to join in. So let's see. Then that's it I've got for this evening. I will be in Mesa, Arizona in October of this year. So I'm so excited to see all my Arizona people. I hope you have an amazing night, and I will see you next Thursday on live.